I'll tell you that also in the book of Maccabees, I believe, nobody either went out or in.
And then they get historical documents, and they got like the monuments, like the proof. They got the Arch of Titus, which was to symbolize the downfall of Jerusalem.
Right.
When the Flavian dynasty came against them.
So then, was Deuteronomy prophetic? Deuteronomy 28 was it prophetic? Of course it was.
Right. Baruch 2, verse 4 says, moreover, he hath delivered them to be in subjection to all the kingdoms that are round about us.
Right.
To be a reproach and a desolation among all the people round about where the Lord had scattered them.
Wait, who fits that description? You have to ask yourself, who are fit these prophets? Who fit this description? So he came up here and said, oh, this is black man. I'm trying to figure out how I know I'm from this black man. We're reading to you. We're reading to you. We're showing you.
Then it says we'll be a reproach, right?
Yes.
And to all the nations round about us. You go back into the curses, it said we'll be made a byword, a proverb, and a byword among all the nations wherever we go. That's why we get called what? Right? Indians. Yeah, all these different names.
Even worse names.
After oppression. See?
To grasp the spirit, man, you gotta use a good word of common sense.
And then this scribe says, thus we were cast down and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our God and have not been obedient to his voice. When you read Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, start at the first verse, when you say, look, if you listen to, if you obey my words, you listen to me, you'll be set on high. You read the 15th verse and lower, it tells you what? That if you, these are the curses, you've been disobedient, these are the curses that will befall you. So when you go back to read Baruch 2, verse 5, it says, thus we were cast down and not exalted. Why? Because we were disobedient to the Lord. So the curses now befall upon us and they cleave to us till this day.
So if you're trying to figure out who you are or who the people are, all you got to do is look at the curses, go curse by curse. And who are these curses? It's common sense. It's not like it's not a rocket science test.
And it's still there, Deuteronomy 28:46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. And we can prove that that forever is talking about until the end when the Savior comes back. Because when you go to Revelation and read it, it says there should be no more curse in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to probably read that. So, if you had a question,
I just say, like, if the Jews hadn't done what they did, if they hadn't, sinned and did all these things against God, guess what? There wouldn't be no Gentiles. We wouldn't be, that's the way we were able to get in.
You misunderstand.
Yeah.
You misunderstand. You're speaking about the Jews as if there's another
I
people.
just want to question. My question is this. Do you believe in Gentiles and Jews?
You didn't hear everything we just read.
No, I'm asking you Gentiles. You believe in Gentiles?
He explained it already. We are known as Gentiles.
Yes.
We are the Gentiles.
Okay then.
But we also
thank God the Jews did that
no,
stuff. Good for
You don't
them.
understand.
No, it's good. It's good that they did what they did.
Okay then.
Or nobody else can get saved.
You go. No, he's talking about his Christian school.
Yeah, I don't
No, I know about all this. I'll back you anyway.
Want to read? Go ahead.
Hey, there's only one God.
You know that.
about that.
Oh, that's all you need.
God of Israel.
Brother, want to read? Lift your voice and read.
Psalm 44:13.
Right.
Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, born and the children of them that are round about us.
That's right. So like the brother read, now maketh us a prey and a derision and a reproach to them that are around us. What's that Psalm what? Psalm 44:13. So the brother brings you got something? Or you want me to get yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, you got something? Yeah. Go ahead and read it.
Okay, it's Revelation 22, I'm going to start at verse 1.
So this is going to prove that they shall be upon thee and upon thy seed forever, like the brother was bringing out. That forever means until the Savior comes back. As long as there's a nation on the planet, and the Israelites, they're going to be under the curses until the Savior comes back. This is proof.
Revelation 22:1.
Yep.
And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. In the midst of the street of it, and on either side of the river, was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits.
Right. 12 for the children of Israel. 12 tribes, right? And this is in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for their healing of the nations.
All the nations that the Israelites are scattered into, which the Israelites coming out of those nations, that's the nations we're talking about. Go ahead.
And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it.
There shall be no more curse. Now don't try to get simple and say, see, that said curse. You're talking about the curses, but in Baruch it called the curses the curse. And in Daniel it called the curses the curse. Same curse. You know? A whole book of 28:15 on down. All those curses are on Israel forever.
Yeah, because the Lord covenant, one of the Lord's statutes and commandments, written in our history books. And that curse can't be on us at the same time of us keeping the ways of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and pure righteousness. See?
Continue on. Yeah, so.
Psalms 44:11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed to feed, and hast scattered us among the people.
Well, read that louder, bro.
Psalms 44:11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat.
Yep.
And hast scattered us amongst the heathen.
One more time.
Thou hast given
Call it first.
Psalms 44:11.
Right?
Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us amongst the heathen.
See that? So, as the brother read, you know, the Most High scattered us among the heathen. As we already know, you know.
Yeah, all right, so he's going to come where? He's going to start going to the land that the elect of the Israelites that were scattered.
Right.
That's why I said, I'm going to you can read it, bro.
This is Isaiah 11, verse 2. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his presence shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
In the second time. You see?
Which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Wait a minute. How did they get to all these places? It's a scattering. 28:64. Deuteronomy 28:64. That's how they got scattered to all those nations. Go ahead, bro.
And he shall set up an sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
So he said he's going to gather the outcasts of Judah and disperse of Israel, or vice versa, from the four corners of the earth. Why are they in the four corners of the earth? The Lord gave them a holy land. Because as pursuant to the curses, they got cast out of their holy land, out of their homeland, because they didn't keep the Most High's ways.
Right.
Go ahead. You got some.
Deuteronomy 30, I'll start at verse 1. It says, because they think it's only just Deuteronomy 28.
Nope.
No.
Right, yeah.
Deuteronomy 30, verse 1, it says, and it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy God have driven thee. Are we not calling the mind to these areas? Are we not telling the people about the prophecies of Deuteronomy 28 in the scriptures?
See? It's all over the Bible. It ain't just in one place. So if you want to think you're going to debunk what we teach, you're going to have to go through the whole Bible. The whole Bible's against you, devil, man. Again, vocab alone, G-man, so short, so real. All right? Them little nigga women that you got running around behind the comment board making their comments, them too. All y'all gonna get destroyed, man. Coming against the Most High's being and his word. You know?
Check verse 2. It says, it shall return to the Lord thy God and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day. Thou and thy children with all thine heart, with all thy soul. That then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee.
What captivity? I thought everybody was free. You went into captivity because why? It says it in the curses. Deuteronomy 28:48, 28 and 60. 68, right? Go ahead.
And will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy God hath scattered thee. And if any of thine be driven out to the outmost portion of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather thee, from thence will he fetch thee. Then the brother just read that in Isaiah 11 chapter, when the Lord said he was going to recover his remnant of his people. Second time. See? The Lord said, what? That's from where? From the nation that he scattered us under, which was the hardest of the earth. Right? Outermost parts of the earth. Where's that at?
Over here where we are now. And all over the earth. Way over in the South Pacific, Australia.
Every
you know,
nation under heaven.
every nation under heaven. I got a quick
Yeah, I got a little bit more, bro. It says, and the Lord thy God will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do good, be good, and multiply thee above thy fathers. We go to point verse 6. It says, and the Lord thy God will circumcise thine heart, and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. That's the new covenant. See?
You can't say that, oh, that's Moses' law. That was all done away with. And how was nailed to the cross. That's false. That's very false.
They're trying to bring that up. Now I got a quick one in the book of Tobit. This is Tobit 13 verse 1. Then Tobit wrote a prayer of rejoicing and said, blessed be the Most High that liveth forever and ever, and blessed be his kingdom, for he doth scourge and have mercy. He leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he hath scattered us among them. Oh, that's a scattering right there again. It's all over the scripture, man. Can't get around it. Now, I also have Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. Wherefore, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to vengeance, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord. And the sentence was that the curse will come upon you in Deuteronomy 28. It's right there. Even yet, this very day, that's people I got to pay water bill, light bill, gas bill, you got to get a driver's license, right? Income tax, if you get a divorce, then the lady, she leave, take half your stuff. The reason we going through all that is because we under the curse. But now they may say, you got to go to that. Hey, that's your problem, you know? Yeah, right? We in your system, and we going through it because we headed to the side of the world because of what? Deuteronomy 28:68, Luke 21:24, Deuteronomy 28:48, Deuteronomy 28:64, all those things in the curse saying that this will reflect in the also came out in the land of everywhere. Right, when you travel again, that's what they say the word Canada came from New Canaan. Where this side of the earth was given to the 10 tribes, and damn Esau came and stole that. Now I got a little more. Baruch 3 and verse 9, it says, hear Israel the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. How happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxing old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. See? Baruch 3 and 9, hear Israel the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. How happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land?
How do we get in our enemy's land, man? We were scattered, like the wisdom bring out over and over and over and over again.
That thou art waxing old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead.
We're defiled with the dead. We're defiled, we've been spiritually dead. We're defiled, we're over here in our stranger's land. We're waxing old. We've been over here a long time. We've been under subjugation a long time, man. We've been mentally and physically destroyed over here as a people in a strange land. Who is that talking about? That's the children of Israel. That's the so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans that basically that fish curses. This
is Psalm 137 verse 1. Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. We thought about the Holy Land. When our first forefathers came over here that still knew they were Israelites, when they got over here to Babylon the Great, they said, man, the Lord really did a number on us. He put us in captivity among these people, right? And also in regular Babylon. Doing it now. It continues on. It says, we hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song. And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. That happened in slavery. When the master gave the slaves a fiddle and said, play me a song, sing a tune, told them to tap dance shoes, told you to entertain them, right?
We always been longing to go home, man. From the jump.
Now, you got something, brother.
That's right. Ezekiel 11 verse, also verse 14, it says, give the word of the Lord coming to me, saying, Son of man, thy brethren, even thy brethren, the men of thy kindred, and all the house of Israel, holy are they to whom the inhabitants of Jerusalem have said, get ye far from the Lord and from us, and this man giveth possession. Therefore say, thus saith the Lord God, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them in the country where they shall come. Therefore thus say, thus saith the Lord God, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the country where you have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel.
How many precepts and brothers have brought out where it talks about where you've been scattered?
And it all goes back to telling our people, look, I'm going to recover you from the land that we scattered you under due to the curse, and bring you into your land again. Once the growth come back, right, how Shaq comes in the cheering, it's just that's one of the greatest judgments and the liberty of elect, right? We're going to establish the kingdom of heaven on earth. But we're going to have our land back once it's cleansed. Because all that madness in Tel Aviv and big city, all that madness going in our land, all that's going to be done away with when the Lord gets back.
And notice that the scripture it addressed the kindred, it addressed the bloodline. So we're going to be gathered from all these places where the Lord scatters. How's he going to do it? Where's he going to put men on the streets to bring out the word? How are those men going to be able to those men would have to understand that it goes by language as well. So they would have to know how to break it down in the scriptures. So the fact that you're coming up like, oh, there's no such thing as there has to be somebody who's able to say, look, this is how you will know who the children of Israel are.
Yeah.
Somebody has to have that understanding in the earth, or the Lord is alive. But we know that's not true.
Yeah, because even when you're dealing with the scriptures, when you talk about salvation for a certain people, you want to know who that is. You know, when you talk about the destruction of a certain nation of people, I want the Heavenly Father to tell you who this applies to. See? But just because you don't have the understanding, don't mean it ain't true. I got a scripture if I may. Ezekiel 5, verse 8. It reads, therefore thus saith the Lord God, behold, I am against thee, who will execute judgment in the midst of thee in the sight of the nations. Speaking of Jerusalem, being disobedient. It says, and I will do in thee that which I have not done, whereunto I will not do any more the like because of all thine abominations. Therefore, the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers, and I will execute judgment in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter